Is intermittent fasting really a fat loss miracle, or is it just another trendy diet hack? Today, we're breaking down the truth behind intermittent fasting, what works, what doesn't, and why. Now, intermittent fasting gets a lot of hype. You've probably heard claims that it controls insulin, boosts longevity, melts fat like no tomorrow, and transforms your health. But let's get one thing clear, like everything, it's not magic. A lot of fasting fans believe that you get more fat loss due to fasting's ability to control insulin and unlock some kind of longevity gene. But unfortunately, most of the benefits are blown way out of proportion. The science itself tells a very different story. The truth is simple. Intermittent fasting works as a way of cognitive restraint. Essentially, fasting helps you control how much food you eat. This is because restricting the time that you're allowed to eat in quite often makes you eat less. You're not losing fat because insulin is magically controlled. You're losing fat just because you're eating fewer calories. It's all about negative energy balance, the same principle that governs every diet. But unfortunately, that isn't sexy. And a lot of people, when it comes to specific fads or specific hacks, prefer to follow the sexier sounding reason, like hacking your insulin or unlocking longevity genes. Now, as always, I have a few studies here. One study, a 2016 randomized control trial by Trepanowski et al. This was in JAMA Internal Medicine, compared intermittent fasting to daily calorie restriction and found that no significant difference in weight loss outcomes over 12 months. Both groups lost weight due to energy restriction, not fasting magic. In a 2020 review by Anton et al. In obesity showed that intermittent fasting mainly works by reducing calorie intake with no unique metabolic advantage over standard calorie restricted diets when total energy intake is equal. For some people, intermittent fasting works because they don't mind skipping meals and they don't overeat within their specific eating window. Others, however, find it mentally exhausting and socially inconvenient. Flexible dieting, for instance, is another example. This allows people to eat the food they like while still controlling their calorie intake. The key, as always, is to find the system that works for you that reduces the amount of mental fatigue. Fasting isn't simply better or worse, it's just one option. The only thing that matters for long-term fat loss is consistent adherence to a calorie deficit. How often can you stay within your target calories, not overeat? Intermittent fasting isn't magic, it's just another tool. If it helps you eat fewer calories in a way that feels sustainable, then it can work. But don't fall for the hype that it's superior to any other method. The real secret to fat loss, as always, is energy balance. Now, if you want more no-nonsense breakdowns on this, about nutrition science and breaking down all the different kinds of myths, then like, subscribe, and also comment anything that you would like us to cover. Cheers.